Have you ever imagined what it would be like to walk through life untouchable? Not because the world became gentle, but because you became so steady within yourself that nothing and nobody could truly hurt you again. This is not a fantasy. The Stoics believed it was the only real kind of freedom. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." True strength does not come from controlling the world. It comes from mastering yourself. 1. Why do we feel hurt? Think about the last time you were insulted, betrayed, or ignored. The pain didn't come from the act itself. It came from the meaning you gave it. Someone calls you a fool, yet the insult only stings because you let it matter. Without your agreement, the words vanish like smoke in the air. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Most wounds are mental replayed stories, not actual events. And the Stoic truth is simple. The world cannot hurt you without your permission. 2. Reclaiming your power. Every time you let someone disturb your peace, you hand them your power. Epictetus taught, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." You cannot control what people say. You cannot control how life unfolds. But you can always control what those things mean to you. And when you do, you become untouchable. 3. The illusion of control. Most suffering comes from resisting reality. We want fairness, constant kindness, and smooth plans. But Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Instead of wasting energy fighting what we cannot control, Stoics focused only on what is always theirs: thoughts, choices, actions. Everything else is fate. Accept it, and life's grip weakens. 4. Pain as a teacher. The Stoics never denied pain. Epictetus was once a slave. Seneca faced exile and death. Marcus Aurelius buried children. They didn't escape pain. They endured it by seeing pain differently. Pain is not the enemy. Fear of pain is. Instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "How can this shape me?" Wounds become wisdom. Hardship becomes training. What once broke you now builds you. 5. Stoic practices for inner strength. The Stoics gave us tools to build unshakable calm. Here are 4 to practice daily. 1. Negative visualization. Imagine losing what you love. Not to despair, but to prepare your heart. Loss cannot crush the mind that rehearsed its strength. 2. The view from above. See yourself as one of billions on a small planet. Suddenly, insults and rejections feel trivial. 3rd daily reflection. Review each day. Where did you give away your peace? Where did you stand strong? This turns weakness into discipline. 4. Voluntary discomfort. Practice doing with less. Skip a meal, wear simple clothes, sleep on the floor. When you know you can handle little, abundance can't enslave you. 6. Why nothing? External can touch you. Let's test this. Someone lies about you. Someone betrays you. Someone insults you. The Stoic answer, so what? Lies cannot touch your integrity. Only your own dishonesty can. Betrayal cannot ruin your character. It only reveals theirs. Insults cannot wound your soul. They vanish unless you cling to them. Epictetus put it sharply, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Freedom doesn't mean avoiding pain. It means knowing that pain cannot define you. 7. Building the fortress within. So how do you live untouchable? Not by hiding, not by hardening your heart, but by building a fortress within. That fortress is discipline. Its walls are perspective. Its gates are guarded by reason. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." This is the secret. Revoke the power of external things. 8. Call to strength. Pause and reflect. If these words resonate, don't just listen. Practice. Protect your mind like a fortress. And if you want to keep sharpening your resilience, like this video and subscribe. Not just for support, but as a reminder, your mind is your greatest weapon. 9. The final lesson. Here is the Stoic truth. Nothing and nobody can ever hurt you again unless you let them. Not because the world is kind, but because you are strong. Not because life is fair, but because your mind is free. And if you want to keep sharpening your resilience, like this video and subscribe, not just for support, but as a reminder, your mind is your greatest weapon.